What's up, guys? Toasty here. I'm here to do the WWE Raw review. Oh yeah, this was a fun one, wasn't it? And as you see, I am laughing now for some reasons and that. And I thought I'd do something a little bit different with the video as well, rather than just a skill screen like what I did the Survivor Series video. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun one. So strap it in. I hope you have your popcorn, get your tea, whatever, coffee, whatever drink you have and stuff and that. And let's get to it, right? Let's get to this. Oh man, I gotta tell you though, all I see, I'm just gonna say straight out before I go to the Raw review. All I see is these podcasters, hypocrites and hypocritical. Jesus. I may not say the word properly right, but you know what I'm on about. Gaslighting, narcissistic behavior. Oh boy, and I just laughed. I never laughed for weeks, and this made me laugh. It actually made me laugh. If you don't know what I'm on about, is people, podcasters and that, are saying that Raw was bad. Raw was awful. Raw was bad. Was it? To me, Raw wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It could be better. Don't get me wrong. But it was a good show. It was actually a good show. But these fucking people are saying it's a bad show because CM Punk's promo, I'm going to say it out my words, was shit. So they're blaming everybody else and not CM Punk in the ring for actually executing the promo. Yeah, the CM Punk agenda is here, and true personality colours come out the most. Like what fucking CM Punk's music theme. Right? This show was fucking actually good. It was fun. I thought it was a fun show. And this is what I'm going to get to, guys, now. Like so. Thank you so much if you made it this far, into the video and everything. If you enjoy what I do, you know what to do with the video. So, I'm just going to start off random. I'm not going to go step by step. But starting off, we start off with Randy Orton, which I think was a good thing. I think it was a good thing because it was all about Randy Orton's return. It was. He's from a serious injury, and people say, oh no, we can't do the RKO again. Bitch, please, he RK'd JD from the top of the fucking cage. He died that night. The JD wrestler died that night. Trust me, he did. Comes out, does this promo, and it was a great standard promo, it is. Then Rhea Ripley comes out, and just cutting all things short here, just sprint through this. I laughed because Randy says it's mommy this, mommy that, mommy this, mommy that. That's all I've been hearing. Daddy's back. And I swear to God, I nearly fell off the chair laughing. And then we hear people say, we need it on a t-shirt. A Randy Orton shirt saying Daddy's back. Oh, and then he gets attacked by Judgment Day, JD with a collar on, and Dominic, and he brutalizes JD again. JD the wrestler. It is. So, and then he says, hold on right there. I want Dominic tonight. And I'm like, great. This is a good opening show. But people have said, oh, this is bad. This is bad because You're starting letting Randy Orton start with the Judgment Day and stuff. Are you kidding me? This is actually really good, and I'll tell you why it's really good. Randy Orton needed to start off small. He needed to start off small. He already made a massive impact on Survivor Series with the turn. And Judgment Day was there because you dominated Judgment Day. So don't be surprised if he keeps screwing up Judgment Day for a laugh. And he suddenly did. And you know what? Dominic looked petrified. He looked fucking like he was wetting his pants as well. And he needs fucking that shit. He needs that punishment. So, that's that. Then we get on to this tag team turmoil, if I'm saying it right, where multiple tag teams pop in when there's a pinfall or submission. And I fucking had fun with this. I actually had fun with this. And I'm looking forward to, because it was for the number one contender for the tag team championships, I'm looking forward to the championship match. I wanted DIY to win. It is. And I thought they were going to, And then we saw that tag team with whatever. With a long fucking black hair, tall. I'm like, who the fuck is these? And these are the dominant ones. They were gone in 2 minutes and I start laughing at that. I did. And then Academy as well. This was funny. It was fun. Because we saw the worm from Tosawa as well. This is what I'm saying. Raw was fun tonight. And people in the crowd enjoyed it. You could hear the crowd. They weren't sitting on their hands. They were enjoying the show. They enjoyed Randy Orton. They enjoyed the tag team turmoil. But people's on about CM Punk, right? Because the hype is real. And it's all about clout and shit and all about the views, right? All about the likes, right? All about that shit. No, this is what these fucking podcasters is doing. It's not about the wrestling now, according to them. It's about the view count. CM Punk is back. I'm going to get loads of views. What are you going to get? Millions of views? The only channel that's going to get more views on YouTube is the WWE channel. And that proved it tonight, and I will get to that point. But, back to what I was saying. So we had that, and we had some heated discussions backstage as well. I'm not going to get them in order, but I'm going to start off with, it showed you Randy Orton backstage, and Jay also going up, and he was a bit worried. And Randy Orton said, Cody trusts you. Sammy trusts you. And that's good enough for me. Yeet. Randy Orton stole the show tonight. And people will not admit it. They're narcissistic, gaslighting ways tonight because CM Punk's promo was bad. And I will get to that too. But there's a reason why I think it was that way tonight. What people are butthurt and childish behaviour. Childish minds. Bruh. It's all about money and clout. If you're not giving the people entertainment about CM Punk, they having a tantrum. Like that name what you just sealed there. But, yeah. So, we got that promo, and then we got another promo, but I'll get to that too. Seth Rollins came out, and he says, come on, let it all out about the CM Punk, and he's a hypocrite. He is. Same as half of these podcasters. Hypocrites. Hypocritical, but you're still going to give them fucking money. I do this for fucking free, motherfuckers, okay? So I'll say what I want. And I can say without not being fucking stupid. and being childish over CM Punk's agenda. Because there's two different types. A CM Punk fan and a CM Punk agenda fan. There's difference. There's a fucking difference. Oh, trust me, there is. So, we have a promo of Seth Rollins, it is. And he's on about, war games and stuff. And then Drew McIntyre comes out. And I'm like, shit. And it was decided for a rematch. He wants a rematch. And Seth basically says, I would give you a rematch, but there's other people in line for it that want it more and deserve it more than you do at this moment. And you can see the sour taste in Drew McIntyre's mouth. It is, And then Drew McIntyre's wondering who it is. Who it is. Like, who is it? And he says it's Jey Uso. And I swear to God, Drew McIntyre really has this personal with him. He does this headbutt. And this made me go, oh, fuck. He does this fucking headbutt. And I'm not sure if he hit Seth's forehead or even his belt, that matter. Knocks his ass down and he's bleeding. He's literally bleeding. We see fucking blood tonight from a headbutt. And he brutalizes Seth and saying, I beat Jey Uso, I should be in line and all this kind. And then you see Jey Uso dashing out and doing a super kick on Drew. And it's been announced and confirmed for next week we're going to have a World Heavyweight Championship match. Jey Uso and Seth Rollins, which I know it's going to get interrupted. I know, that's a sad thing at the back of my mind. But I'm looking forward for what they do in the ring to see if they have chemistry. Or is he going to take out Jey Uso next week and then he's going to be replaced? You don't know this stuff. But this doesn't matter according to podcasters, according to the agenda, does it? It doesn't matter. It's all about CM Punk. Right? This is where I'm getting at. But the point is, I enjoyed the segment. I did. Another segment, which before I go into this segment, Am I the only one that was actually wondering what they're going to do with Cody now? What are they going to do with Drew McIntyre? What are they going to do with Seth Rollins? What are they going to do with Jey Uso? Am I the only ones with that? Of course, probably I am. Put down in the comments if you in the same boat and not CM Punk agenda shit. It is. Because this shit, oh my goodness. Like, oh my goodness. But blame the show for being bad because CM Punk did a promo bad. What WWE Raw. They know what they're doing. But I'll get to that in a moment. So, yeah, this segment with Cody Rhodes. Now, Cody Rhodes comes out. Now, I thought to myself, what are they going to do with Cody between now, the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania and everything? You know, like so. He comes out, does a promo about, you know, Survivor Series, and confirms that he is going to be in the 2024 Royal Rumble. And I thought, well, that's kind of predictable, okay? Then, this is what got me excited. The lights went out. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? And Shinsuke Nakamura on the screen doing a foreign, I call it foreign, promo. And this is going to be terrific. But I'm the only one with this shit. Because it's all about CM Punk, right? What happened to the Cody Rhodes stuff? It's all hypocritical and all a hypocrite. I'm going to say this between every single fucking thing what happened tonight, because that was better. And he does this promo, and I like these promos from Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'll tell you why, with this heel tactic. You know, it's kind of horror, creepy, stalky, obsession. You know, it is. And after that, Cody Rhodes is so fucking confused, which this should have been, I think, the segment instead of Brock Lesnar. I think this should have been instead of Brock Lesnar. Really. And it would have made more sense. It would have made more sense because Shinsuke could do an actual promo, it is, and say you took your spotlight or something like that at the WrestleMania. Do you know what I'm saying? I think this should have been instead of the Brock Lesnar rivalry. That's all I'm saying. Okay, fair enough, they had a great match at SummerSlam, but that's already all to it. With this, they can make money out of this. Because Cody Rhodes is like the underdog. When you go on against a heel Shinsuke Nakamura, you're like an underdog. Because Shinsuke Nakamura is a heel, he plays mind games and all this kind, you know, gets under people's skin, and I want to see Cody do that. Like, I want to see it get under Cody's skin, and then Cody will bring out this other side in him to actually try and conquer and win. What actually happened though was shocking as well to me. It all went dark and the lights came back up and Shinsuke's in the ring. And he's holding his throat, and I knew what was coming. And he sprays red mist that looks like blood, which is a good gimmick. It's a good fucking gimmick. And Cody's covered. Cody's covered in red mist. And Shinsuke bows and looks him stalky and just slithers out the ring. I love this. I absolutely love this. This came out the blue, out the nowhere. Nobody expected it. No one expected it. They expected Shinsuke to be the next rival with someone, but don't know who. And it was Cody Rhodes. This segment's fucking great. This segment was fucking great. All the segments were actually great. And the backstage was great. They were great. They were really, really good. And I like the Cody Rhodes because he expected, he's just going out to introduce. He's going to be in the Royal Rumble next year. And then the Dark Light. So he's going to get stalked by Shinsuke Nakamura a lot. Maybe screwed over at some points between now and the next pay-per-view. And if you wonder why I'm saying pay-per-view, like PPV, instead of PPE or whatever the case is, I like to say it that way. It gives more excitement. It just gives more excitement to myself, okay? So I'm going to say that, okay? Don't like it? Cry. Go. So, after that, like that, I'm going to go straight to it. We get a backstage segment of Drew McIntyre bleeding fucking marching, and Sami Zayn comes to him and gives him a few fucking truths, which is actually true. It is. Cutting it all short, Drew says, you know what? I should work myself way to the top, starting with you next week. So we're going to have Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. I know we've already had this, but I'm just puzzled. I'm just puzzled where this is going to. Where, you know, because Sami Zayn's in the picture. I'm glad they're putting Sami Zayn in the picture here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so. And maybe Jay would save Sami, and then that's how Drew screws over Jay. or beats him backstage next week. See, all this is going on and no one cares. No one fucking cares. The CM Punk agenda is shit. Now, I'm going to get to this now. So the hype is all real. The main event, CM Punk comes out. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you with this. When it showed you CM Punk's door, because it showed you CM Punk's locker room door, it is, and said next, I switched off. I did. I switched off. I said to myself, it's going to be nothing. There's nothing going to be said here that's, they're certainly not going to have CM Punk go all out. Because if he's getting all this clout and fame and, these podcasters is getting on their knees and everything, they're going to taste that semen in the mouths of sucking CM Punk's dick. Yeah. Looking forward to Raw. It's going to get the views in for WWE. And it is. But these podcasters think they're going to get it. These millions of views of CM Punk coming back. They're delusional. They're delusional. They might get double the views, but that's it. WWE channel is going to get the most. Maybe Botchamania. I watched that as well. But who knows, right? So CM Punk comes out and there's a reaction, not a minor, major reaction like Chicago, of course, but a big reaction. Comes out and he does a promo. I'm not going to get into all the promo it is. Just saying that he's home and he's here for the people. It is. But it makes him a hypocrite and hypocritical like these podcasters because he said in a low voice, miming to the camera, I'm all here for the money. I'm all here for the money. And I'm like, okay, you've just basically said you're there for the people. What? Like, dude, you'd rather just say that in your fucking promo. I'd rather just say that in the promo itself. And maybe it might be a heelish tactic as well. But besides that, like, and then he mentions AJ Lee, which I'm glad he did, and gives all the words and stuff like that, and that's it. That's it. People waited 3 fucking hours for this shit. This was fucking funny. Because now people were so butthurt that CM Punk's promo was so bad. They're not even blaming. They're blaming everything. And he's saying Raw was bad. Raw was bad because CM Punk's promo was awful. That's basically their definition. They won't say it. They won't say it. And this makes them narcissistic, hypocritical, all that under the sun. Gaslighting it is. Wake up. If you expected things massive from his promo, think again. That's why I turned off. When it shut that locker room door, I said, I'm going to turn off. And my friend said, I'll watch it for you. So he sacrificed himself. And then when he called me and said, dude, there was nothing he said. I says, what do you mean nothing? He went out. Did he speak? Like so? Yeah, he spoke, but it just really just said he was happy to be back. He mentioned AJ Lee. That's really it. I laughed on the phone so mad that I hung up on him. Legit. Even my friend is a fan of CM Punk and he doesn't like the CM Punk agenda. He hates it. The clout, the shit and everything. He says it's wrong, it's toxic. Well, it is. It is. You can't say bad about CM Punk because, you know, they will defend him with all their might even though he doesn't give a fuck about you. Like, seriously, he doesn't. Look, childhood memories do come back of CM Punk. They do. Of course they do. But this is not childhood memories. This is delusional memories. This is delusional all around. Fucking delusional it is. I don't hate CM Punk. I like what he's done. I like what he's done in the fucking UFC ring. With MAA, was it? As well. He had the balls to do that, you know. Respect to that, you know. You know, I like what CM Punk does in the ring. I like his promos. But if you expected him to do a fucking 5-star promo, think again. I'll tell you why. Clout and money. Clout and money. They know you're going to tune in. They know how much it is. They even showed some podcasters, like clips of podcasters reacting to CM Punk at Survivor Series. I saw these fucking clips and I saw all this at the side, CM Punk's, and I'm like, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be awful, and I'm not gonna watch it. I'm going to tune out before he gets to that fucking, you know, entrance. And boy, so how do I know, like, details about the CM Punk promo? Well, I'll tell you. Because I went on YouTube about 15 minutes later, and it says 8 minutes ago, CM Punk live on Raw. They uploaded that footage. Quicker than me getting a drink of water. They are on for this, for the money and ride. But people podcasts are butthurt because there wasn't much to it. I'm sorry, your dreams got crushed tonight. Here's some facts and logic. Because I'm a grown-ass fucking man and there's 30 and 40-year-olds fucking acting like children. CM Punk's shit is going to get better. This was a stepping stone. It's been 10 years. What did you expect him to say in the promo if he couldn't use Tony Khan, the Young Bucks, all that shit what's going on in his thing? And you didn't want that. What do you expect him to say in the promo? Huh? About Seth Rollins? Seth Rollins is busy at the moment. But they're building up towards something because Seth Rollins called them hypocrite. Which is probably right. What did you expect tonight? No, they said this is a definition of the conversation. Punk, I want you to go out and do a promo, get the crowd on your side a little bit, you know, it is. We need that money in, and this is the promo sheet. Can you do this? Because I know there's a lot of nerves coming back. Even though he's not nervous, of course. Yeah, sure, no problem. And that was the promo. You can mention AJ Lee if you want. Just for a little tease on breaking the fourth wall. That's all it was. They knew this CM Punk agenda. They knew they're making the more money off of it. And these podcasts have a nerve to say, I'm making the views and everything of the thumbnails and everything you clicking on and shit like that with CM Punk. Listen, they mad because he didn't say shit in his promo. They're mad because they've got nothing to give to get those views. Well, I've got something to give here about the fucking show. It was a good show. Not a brilliant show, but it was a good show. But people saying it sucks because CM Punk's promo was bad. Get a fucking life and touch some grass. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. Everything on this show mattered tonight, not just CM Punk. I like CM Punk and I understand why he did that promo. Even though I didn't watch it. I didn't fucking watch it. My friend watched it. And guess what? Guess what? I saved myself 5 fucking minutes! 5 minutes of my time to prepare to make this video. And while I was preparing, I was on the call with my friend. He said, dude, he said nothing. He said nothing. There you go. There you fucking go. And people tuned in. They've got their money. It is. But it's okay. Don't blame CM Punk for anything, right? Don't blame him for anything, right? Blame Triple H, why don't ya? Blame all this. No, I don't blame WWE as well for milking this shit. Because they're going to do this for money. It's a business company. It's a business opportunity. And people have discussed this. And people are butthurt. People are butthurt because the fact, the logical fact here is they can't give something to give, and WWE channel and everything can just sit back and watch the views go in because they've got CM Punk. He can just go out there, sit on a chair and eat a sandwich and get 2 million views. What are you going to do with that, podcasters or streamers and shit? What are you going to do with that? Nothing, because it has nothing to do with wrestling. He's not giving much to the wrestling world. Because you're so focused on that and not these other things, what's happening, your podcast is going to suck. Yeah. And people's going to find out about this. People's going to see this. And they're going to tune out in the first 5 to 10 minutes of your video. Or stream. Now, if you've already tuned out of this video and you haven't made it this far, then I understand. You go and do your thing with CM Punk. You do your thing with CM Punk, it is. I like CM Punk, what he does in the ring and everything, but I'm not going to get on my knees and everything and taste his fucking semen. And shit, and have that weird taste in my mouth. Like what everybody else did tonight. They had a weird taste in their mouth. I'm like, yeah, that wasn't his promo. That's his sperm. That's his semen. For you getting on your knees and taking it like shit. And not caring about anybody else on this fucking show. Because the show's bad, right? Randy Orton was on the show. You're gonna make all the biggest fucking shits of this show because CM Punk's promo was bad. Okay, maybe CM Punk wanted the promo like that. Did you ever think for a second? Because if it's about money by him, he'll go out and fight a broomstick. Because obviously Triple H can't do that now. Let's see that next week, right? Let's see some criticized tick. Because, you know, Triple H was it Triple H fighting a broom one time? Maybe CM Punk will fight a broom next week. Just a bit of a teaser, a bit of a shot there. That would make 10 million views. But what's these podcasts going to talk about? They want to talk about CM Punk all the time. To get those views, to get that money. It was never about that when it comes to wrestling to me. It's about the show. About the wrestling show. What they put on, not just for one person, but the whole fucking roster. They work their asses off. They do. Some of them I don't like, some of them I do. I didn't like what Vince did, but you're going to blame Triple H for this promo? I don't blame Triple H at all. You know why? Because he knows it's making more fucking views than what Vince McMahon did before he left the fucking building. So he's going to take advantage of this. But the hypocritical and the hypocrites from these fuckers who do streams and podcasts, they're doing it themselves. They're doing it themselves. This video, I'm discussing CM Punk. But you know what? I want to prove something to you right now. I ain't gonna put CM Punk in the fucking thumbnail. Like I did with the Survivor Series. I'm not. I am not. Period. I'm not. Oh my god, it's sick because I used to watch a lot of these podcasters, streamers. It is. Because they were true about that wrestling word, trying to make the show better and stuff, but my god, the show was a standard to me. Not the best, but it was standard. And I enjoyed it. It was fun. And the surprise from Shinsuke Nakamura to Cody Rhodes surprised me. Drew McIntyre's headbutt what made him bleed. That surprised me. The little things mean the most. But everybody, I would say 70% to 80% of people waiting for CM Punk. You fucking agenda people, you hypocritical people. And I bet half of you were talking shit about CM Punk when he had all the problems. But you know what? It doesn't matter now. That's CM Punk's problem. Where was them words when that happened at AEW? Where was those words back then, huh? Where was those words back then? Right? Exactly. Nothing matters. But you know what? I enjoyed the ride tonight. And even if he does a wonderful promo from next week or whatever he does, fine. Fine. Great. That's great stuff. This is what we wanted. But I don't hate CM Punk. I hate the CM Punk agenda of these people. But because nothing else matters. And you know who else does that shit? Narcissistic people. Hypocritical people. Hypocrites. Shit like that. Gaslighting. Not taking accountability for their actions because it's all about money. WWE is gonna milk this shit. They're gonna milk this shit, and you guys are gonna basically get all this shit up. But the people who are loyal fans to WWE or wrestling it is, what do you think of the rest of the show tonight? I thought it was a great show, a great start, and I'm actually looking forward to the Cody Rhodes and Shinsuke Nakamura stuff. I am. I actually am, you know, and see where this goes with Seth Rollins and Jay and Drew McIntyre. It is. I'm looking forward to that. As for CM Punk, he's at the back of my mind because I'm focused on more about the show. I'm focused more about the show. It is. But tonight was never about the show when it came to a lot of the people. And it makes me sad. I'll give you a brief description of how this all played out. So, Punk, this is what I want you to do. I want you to basically go out, make us the money, buy into the people, and just give a little tease about it. And you can mention your wife if you want, AJ. That's what it is. Then Jay also goes, yee. Comes in. Jay, what I want you to do is go to Wendy's and get some potato wedges for me, right? And a nice cappuccino with a fluffy on the top, right? Sure, boss. Yeah, yee. Goes out. CM Punk goes away. Why Seth Rollins is doing the promo. It is. And Drew McIntyre's out. Right, so Jay comes back, gives the potato wedges and the cappuccino with the fluffy on the top to Triple H and says, great, I told Seth Rollins you can have a title match. Yee. But you need to go out there, and save Seth Rollins. Because there's been a headbutt and that. And that's what happened on that segment. That's what happened on that. I swear to God. I bet £10. That is exactly what happened on that segment. Like so. Yeah. I like Jay also. But I feel like that's how it's fucking gone. I feel like that's how it's gone. And then Sami Zayn in the background saying, yeah, man, bring it in. That's how I see the backstage. And CM Punk tonight, back to CM Punk, said everybody has praised him, everybody this, hugs and that, not certain people. Ugh! Well, we know that. You're going to get your fucking haters. Everybody does. Everybody does. I'm just realistic about the CM Punk stuff. I don't hate the guy. I hate the CM Punk agenda. There's a difference. And the difference is the show matters the most. And this was a good show. And I will tell you if it's a bad show. Not because of one little 5-minute segment. If it was 5 minutes, I don't fucking know. But I didn't watch it. My friend did. For us. And he looked, because he's on Twitter, X as well. And he said, and he laughed. He says, dude, you should check this shit out. You really should. You would be laughing. There were so many people butthurt. But people don't realise it has to do with money and clout. They're going to milk this shit. They're going to give you fucking blasphemy of shit. Utter bullshit. That's what we say. Utter bullshit. That's why I didn't watch it. I knew there was going to be nothing coming from it. I knew. I saved 5 minutes of my time preparing this video. And then I see the fucking people, so childish behavior, so much. It's just sad to see. It really, really is sad to see. It's really sad. I know it might die down. It might die down. It is. Depends. But it's sad to see. But overall, it was a good show. I'm going to give it a 7 tonight. Without the CM Punk shit. Ha ha ha! Good night, everybody.